Says we're live. I don't know if we got any viewers in yet, but we'll see. Anyways, what is up, everybody? It is I, Jacob McGovern, a.k.a. Cubics, and this is the best show here, the best show there, the best show anywhere. You all know that shit. I guess anyone who's been watching it by this point should know that. Fuck, man, my fucking voice just gave out. I don't fucking know. Anyways, yes, this is Season 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Season 2 of Shootin' the Shit. Now, why is it called Season 2 of Shootin' the Shit? I don't fucking know. But, you know what? It's been like, I think, maybe 2.5 months since I've done this. I mean, I don't know. The last one I did was in May. And since that time, a lot of stuff has happened. We have a new championship in AEW, the new secondary title called the TNT title, which looks like a fucking red fruit roll-up with tinfoil on it. And it's pretty fucking gross looking. So that's been happening in AEW. And since I've been gone, one of my good friends, Dallas Calman, is no longer making videos, it seems, which is very, very, very unfortunate, Calmania. But since in that time that I've been gone, a lot of shit has happened in the pro wrestling world. Now, what do I mean by that? A lot of people, a lot of wrestlers. Now, it started out in the UK scene. Like, it started out that a lot of wrestlers on the UK indie scene were being accused of being sexual predating. That's not even a fucking word, but this is a very sensitive subject, so I'm going to tread lightly here. So a lot of wrestlers are being accused of sexual assault, of rape, of pedophilia, a lot of this shit. And let's just go down the list. There's a big list of a lot of people who have been accused of something. Let me just find a very good conductive list. Let me just go off the top of my head. So we got the first one, the first major one that came out is David Starr. Now, I have no idea who the fuck David Starr is. I've never seen any one of his matches. So there's that. But this was a big deal, apparently, and that's basically what set off this whole fucking chain of events with all these wrestlers getting accused of stuff. Now, most of it is pretty fucking graphic. A lot of it is a bunch of fucking ring rats basically coming out and, you know, trying to accuse people. Now, did a lot of this shit happen? Probably. But is a lot of this shit probably manufactured by a bunch of dumb bitches who probably want to cash in on a payday? Probably. You know, in the case of Matt Riddle told WWE about this person that has been stalking him for like 2 years. Some woman has been stalking him for like 2 years. He told WWE about this. And now all of a sudden, right before his big debut on SmackDown, this shit all gets brought up. So it's very convenient. Some of this shit is very convenient. Sammy Guevara got accused of, this is what's fucking stupid. Okay, so apparently a clip resurfaced. Well, I shouldn't even say resurfaced because, you know, a clip from the whole effing show resurfaced where Sammy Guevara was on this, like, I guess live stream that Kevin Scampoli was doing at the time. He was reviewing Raw or some shit, and he was having a bunch of call-ins. And I guess Sammy Guevara was one of the call-ins at the time, and he basically said that he wanted to rape Sasha Banks. Now, that's pretty graphic. You know, I wouldn't have used those words. Sasha Banks is a very attractive woman. But yeah, no, Sammy Guevara said that he wanted to rape Sasha Banks, and no one knew about this apparently until just right now. And so AEW has suspended Sammy Guevara, but they haven't suspended Jimmy Havoc, I don't think. But there's been a lot of accusations for fucking Jimmy Havoc. And you know what fucking boggles my mind about a lot of this shit with all these fucking wrestlers, you know, coming out saying, and all these fucking white knights going, oh, it's time for a change and we need to speak up and I'm so proud of all these women. Yeah, that's all well and good. But you want to fucking tell me that half of these motherfucking wrestlers did not know? Like, you want to tell me that fucking Sami Callihan didn't know about the shit that the Christ brothers were doing? Or that fucking, you know, Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega weren't aware of fucking Marty Scurll doing this shit? I'm just saying, wrestling's predominantly, it's like a high school fucking locker room. Boys talk. So you're telling me, like, none of this came out? Like with Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan fucking is friends with all these motherfuckers in the elite, like those elite motherfuckers in all elite wrestling. Joey Ryan's friends with all those guys, and you're telling me not one person like suspected this about Joey Ryan? 15 people, 15 women have come out and accused Joey Ryan of some type of sexual assault or predatory behavior, and no one in the wrestling business knew. Everyone's blindsided by this. Hold up, we got a message from Scott Casey Gale, the Will Ferrell #1 himself. What's up, Scotty? Oh, fuck, my fucking voice. I think I'm catching a cold or something. I think I'm coming down with something. Maybe the coronavirus. I don't know. We'll see. Do you like Taz as the mouthpiece and manager for Brian Cage? Yeah, Brian Cage is pretty cool. I like seeing his work. He's a big fucking, hoss of a man. He likes to throw people around and shit. It's really cool seeing Brian Cage out there. Now, do I think they're going to give Brian Cage the belt? No, because AEW is pretty stupid when it comes to booking new fucking talent. Like, look at this. They had Lance Archer and fucking who else did they have lose? They had Lance Archer and Brody Lee lose in their debut matches on pay-per-view. And before anyone goes out and says, oh, well, they made them look really good. Cody made Lance Archer look really good. That match fucking sucked ass, all right? Anyone can fucking challenge me on that shit. That Lance Archer-Cody match was fucking dog shit. God, where was I going? God damn it, Scott, you fucked me up. Of course I got a rant about AEW right now. But okay, back to this fucking bullshit with this whole sexual assault crap. So you're telling me none of these motherfuckers in the All Elite Wrestling knew about Jimmy Havoc, or no one? It's just fucking mind-boggling to me. I don't know, dude. So that's been happening, and it's just fucking weird. And I don't think that it's gonna end really. I think this is just the beginning of it. And so many fucking people have been accused. Jim Cornette, for example, has been called out basically for being a cuck. That he likes to, give away his wife to wrestlers. And he basically admitted it on his podcast. He didn't admit it straight up. He didn't state outright that, yeah, he's a cuck. He basically admitted that him and his wife are swingers, which, man, whatever you're into, man. But, this whole notion of oh, I was so scared at the time and I didn't know what was really going on, but now I'm at a place where I can go on Twitter instead of going to the fucking authorities. Let's go on fucking Twitter and provide screenshots, which could easily be manipulated, mind you. That's how the fucking everyone knew the whole Matt Riddle thing was bullshit. Because usually when you screenshot text on a phone, there's usually not a little thing in the corner saying, would you like to remove the ads? That's pretty stupid. There shouldn't be ads in text messaging. I'm just throwing it out there. And you know what? Before people go off and say I'm defending Matt Riddle because I'm a Matt Riddle fan, yes, I am a Matt Riddle fan. But this shit's fucking proven to be bogus, pretty much. And now it's other conflicting shit's coming out, and I don't even know what the fuck's going on, because all it takes, this is all just he said, she said bullshit. And that's mainly what all of this shit is. It's mostly just hearsay. And for a lot of these people to fucking take a high ground and, fucking, oh, this is just despicable and things need to change. And I can't believe that this has been happening. Like, really, this was really surprising that something like this was happening in the fucking wrestling business. I'm just saying. It's like fucking people when Bill Cosby got accused and everyone, like, every comedian was like, oh, yeah, I was hearing rumors at the time. Yeah, I knew. Well, it's okay. If you knew, why didn't you say anything? Or, like, you're telling me fucking Candice LeRae didn't know about this shit with Joey Ryan? And why is Candice LeRae going out defending Joey Ryan when she's married to another man? That makes no fucking sense. Why is Candice LeRae being the defender for Joey Ryan when she's dating or if she's fucking married to Johnny Gargano? The Me Too movements are, wait a minute. The Me Too movements are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Like, they want to whore themselves out. And when the celeb no longer has you, they go on tour. Yeah, see, this is, I just brought this up. Oh, yeah, and I'm gonna get into this too. So Velveteen Dream was accused of sending, his dick to minors, and he was just accused of that. Now, a guy like Enzo Amore, basically the same thing fucking happened. The same thing happened, and WWE fired him and got rid of him. So where do you draw the line at this shit? Say Jack Gallagher. I forgot about Jack Gallagher. They released Jack Gallagher. Like, he was accused of rape, and they released him right away. So why is Velveteen Dream getting a pass? Well, okay, I know why he's getting a pass. But why is he getting a pass for just having accusations of pedophilia when some fucking meth-headed bitch came out and accused Enzo Amore of raping her And there was a bunch of evidence to prove that that was fucking bullshit, but WWE fired him anyways. And I still think he has a wrongful termination lawsuit on his hands right there. I still think he has a case. But also a non-wrestling note, have you seen Kyle? Yeah, Kyle Hawkins is a fucking douche, dude. I fucking hate that guy. Nah, he's a fucking dumbass. But anyway, side note, it's just fucking weird. This whole situation is weird. And I think we're just getting to the beginning of this shit. You know, people like Jim Cornette, Darby Allin, I saw was being accused. Marty Scurll's name is popping up a lot right now. It's not going to get easier. It's going to get worse. And I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, like, I think WWE released a statement saying that if they're arrested, they'll be suspended, or if they're convicted, they'll be fired. They put out some weird fucking statement. But yeah, Jordan Devlin got accused. A lot of fucking people got accused. A lot of UK people, and a lot of shit's going. No, a lot of shit goes down in the UK. It seems like, because like it's mainly the whole NXT UK roster. When you think about it, when you go through the list, that's like half of the NXT UK roster. It's fucking weird. But a lot of this shit, like I said, is just hearsay bullshit from bitches who didn't get called back the next day, essentially. And no, is that controversial? No, and am I undermining these victims' grief? Maybe. But you know what? That seems to be a case. This is all fucking internet bullshit. You don't fucking know. Does anyone want the link to this shit, man? I'm fucking bored. I want to have a discussion with people. Talk about wrestling. You know, instead of all this dumb bullshit that's been happening in the YouTube wrestling community. And I'm gonna say this. It's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. So people are saying right now that the YWC is dead. Oh, yep, this community is dead. This community's been dead for fucking 4 years now, all right? It's been dead since 2016. All right, so for people to say like, oh, that's what drama. This drama killed the YWC. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Impact Wrestling fired Joey Ryan. Yeah, well, good on him. You know, like when it's like one person accusing him, then that's, you know, it's just one person. That's just one person saying shit. But then when it's like 10 to 15 people like Joey Ryan, it's getting a little hard to defend Joey Ryan. And I'm still saying, and again, I'm going to bring this up, but where the fuck are Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks? You know, aren't they friends with all these guys? They're not saying shit. Dave Meltzer hasn't said shit, I don't think. So it's a little fucking weird. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. People can read into that what they do, but that's just a little weird to me. When it came to Matt Riddle, okay. When it came to Matt Riddle informed WWE when they signed. Yep, I brought that up. Yep. Yeah, no, seriously, props to him for letting them know, because he probably knew that this was going to be a thing that would come up again, and obviously it fucking did, and it conveniently happened the day before he was supposed to debut on SmackDown, and look what they did. They had to beat AJ Styles in his debut. So I'm just saying, like, people talk, and shit gets out there. So the fact that, like, no one knew about Marty Scurll, or, oh, we're so blindsided by Joey Ryan, and, oh, my God, All Elite Wrestling put out a fucking statement, oh, we're evaluating Jimmy Havoc's mental health at the time. It's like, okay, no one knew that this guy was a fucking weirdo? Like, really? I don't know. Does anyone want the link to this shit? Leon, Scott, I don't know. Because that's pretty much all I got for now. I mean, I don't really have much to say. Raw has been fucking sucking ass for weeks now. It seems that last night we have a new challenger for the WWE Championship, and his name is Dolph Ziggler. So let me ask you guys something, all right? And this is a very, very, very honest question, and I think I already know the answer. Why the fuck is Dolph Ziggler still employed? And why is Dolph Ziggler getting championship matches on TV now? Or getting championship matches on pay-per-view? When was the last time Dolph Ziggler was on TV? Seriously, like, when the fuck was Dolph Ziggler on TV? You got rid of you released guys like EC3, and I'm not the best EC3 fan, but you released guys like EC3 and fucking, who else did they release? That was pretty shocking. You know, even Heath Slater. I think Heath Slater's a fucking better wrestler than Dolph Ziggler at this point. Are you fucking kidding me? Dolph Ziggler has fucking sucked since, I would say, maybe there was one time in 2012 where they could have done something with Ziggler, and then ever since then, it's all gone to shit. And now he's challenging for the WWE title against Drew McIntyre, the WWE champion, for no reason. And now Apollo Crews is the United States champion, and they're trying to make you think that Apollo Crews is some type of great, a great champion and that he's great on the mic, and they're giving him this weird confidence thing. I don't fucking know. Raw sucks ass. SmackDown's not too much better. Apparently, the old Bray Wyatt is back, like Wyatt family cult Bray is back, which I'm completely all for. The Firefly Funhouse shit was getting a little stale. I'm all for the Fiend, but the whole Firefly Funhouse, Mr. Rogers, Bray Wyatt is fucking retarded. Yeah, no, there's really nothing I could talk about. I could talk about fucking AEW, but like if I bring up anything about that, then everyone's gonna be like, well, what's better than AEW right now? A lot of shit. You can go watch WoW, the women's of wrestling, and I guarantee you that's better than AEW. I mean, fuck, dude. And Matt Hardy really is getting his money's worth, dude. I gotta fucking, that's fucking nasty. But anyways, yeah, no, I could fucking rant on the state of wrestling right now because it's really shitty. I can rant till the cows come home. But all of this fucking, Me Too, hashtag speaking out bullshit, it's for the good and it's for the bad. Because there are a lot of fucked up people out there that'll just make up shit just to ruin someone's fucking life. And that's what I think a lot of what we're seeing here is that. But I think, just to say that all of it's bullshit is not true. I think a lot of it is really true but then again, really no one knew that shit like this was happening in wrestling. Like shit's been happening like this in wrestling since the fucking dawn of time. Like, I don't know, dude. It's fucking weird. But anyways, this is probably the shortest shooting the shit I've ever done. If anyone wants the link to this shit, they can come on in. I don't care. But I'm probably going to cut this shit short. I have a video coming out very soon. It's called The Fall and Fall Again of R-Truth. And it's going to be a dissection of R-Truth's whole WWE career and why the fuck they should get rid of R-Truth. But that's coming at a later date. Yeah, no, do I have anything else? I don't really know. Does anyone have any questions or some shit? I don't fucking know. I'll post. I mean, I could post the link in the chat. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I said all basically I needed to say. I mean, this whole shit is weird. Apparently WWE. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot to mention this. WWE had someone that tested positive for the coronavirus. And you know what's funny about that? I was listening to fucking Solomonster's podcast. And he was like talking shit up and down, left and right. It's terrible for them when they had someone who tested positive for the coronavirus and they put Ric Flair out there. So like they put Ric Flair in a car against his will and drove him to the fucking state, drove him to the performance center and made him be on TV. Yes, because Ric Flair is someone who can't say no, because people can't say no. And then he was going off on, they're not really doing social distancing. Well, does he say any shit when AEW has all these fucking people in the crowd all scourged up together and fucking yelling like fucking hyenas and shit? No, I don't see anyone shit on that. But WWE has the Street Profits walk up to people in the audience and, they're not practicing social distancing. And that's disgraceful. How could they? Do you think NWA Power will ever return? I have no fucking clue. With the whole Dave Lagana thing, because Dave Lagana was another one who I forgot to mention. He got accused of sexual assault, and he resigned from the company. I don't know. Billy Corgan probably has a lot of money, but he doesn't have the money to, to sustain a fucking business. I mean, Smashing Pumpkins probably made a lot of money, but not like a shit ton of money. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, no, that whole Saw Monster thing pissed me off. Like, yeah, it's so despicable that they had Ric Flair out there. Yes, because they fucking put Ric Flair against his will. But no, he's not shitting on them having fucking Jim Ross out there. Or like, when, AEW does proper testing. Well, it's like, how the fuck do you know? Well, WWE doesn't do testing, but AEW surely does. AEW has tested everyone. I was like, how the fuck do you know? Really? Like, no one's fucking making a fuss about Jim Ross out there fucking stumbling over his words every time he's on commentary. But no one's complaining about him being out there. But, no, Ric Flair's at Raw. No, that's a little insensitive. I don't know. Fucking wrestling fans are fucking retarded. It's mostly these AEW fans, dude. You guys fucking suck ass, bro. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, no, I'll probably be back up here tomorrow for another Shooting the Shit to talk about the war that's going on right now, the Wednesday night the Wednesday night war between AEW and NXT, because it's really heating up, guys. You know, both fucking shows that can't crack 1 million viewers. You know, I'm still waiting on AEW to crack 1 million viewers, you know. I remember a certain someone said that, you know, that by this time that AEW would crack 1 million viewers. I mean, again, the COVID shit, you know, I'm not denying that. That might have had something to do with it, but I don't know. So yeah, both shows can't even crack fucking 1 million viewers each week. And oh yeah, it's such a fucking war. Oh yeah, fucking great war going on here. Anyways, I'm done here. This has been Shooting the Shit. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe if you so desire. I really don't give a fuck. And just as always, like I say, Shooting the Shit is a proud spot. Trojan Condoms is a proud. I can't even fucking talk right now. God damn it. Trojan Condoms is a proud sponsor of Shooting the Shit. And as soon as I get paid for that, I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again. So yes, Trojan Condoms, very much so. Good for you. Good for her. Anyways, people, I got to go eat pizza. I'm fucking hungry. Anyways, yeah, like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. And, keep your dicks hard. Ladies, keep your pussies wet. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. All right, yep, peace out. I'm the whitest of white devils. Peace.